Get ready to match the stars. Dick Martin, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Jody Donovan, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny O. That's the first time I've heard you say that, John. Match game 76.
Isn't that emotional?
Yes, it is kind of. Let's all have a good cry, shall we? I mean, we started match game 73, 74, 75, and here we are. Now, we were not on yesterday on kind of the bowl game that was on. That was some game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. How do I know who won?
I never thought they'd win.
No, didn't you? But at the last minute, when he kicked the field goal thing, wasn't that something? Oh, God.
The whole last 10 minutes.
That's a little inside joke there, and we shouldn't do that. What we're laughing at is we taped the show a month ago. But if you're all set, let's say hello to our two players over here, Doris Dean and Janice Valentine. Doris is a current champ. She's won $2,950, and she was challenged by Janice Valentine, and the game ended in a tie. We went to the tiebreaker. Janice matched two celebrities, and your tie-breaking question will come along in a moment or so, but right now this is coming your way, and here it is. Sorry. Hello there. Hello there. Now, push a button here, reveal the other tie-breaking question, which is Doris Dean's. Remember, all you have to do, match 2 to tie, 3 to win. The cannibal said. Cannibal said,
am I hungry?
Gee, that new restaurant is great. I ate the blank. Gee, that new restaurant is great. I ate the blank.
I got it. I got it. This is 76, and I'm not going to make a mistake the whole year.
No mistakes in 76.
No mistakes in 76.
All right.
Learned some tricks in 76.
Oh, really?
Good idea, too.
Okay.
What do you have in mind, Dick?
Charles is ready, and we call on Doris.
I'd love to eat.
The cannibal said, gee, this new restaurant is great. I ate the blank.
The waitress?
Ate the waitress. But, getting over here to Dick Martin.
I am afraid I have just broken my record.
What?
I have been on this show. This is my ninth game, and I have never gotten a match.
You haven't?
Never.
Never.
That was the old year, Richard.
I was hoping to go out that way, but I pushed
You said
the
waitress. Let's hear it for Dick Martin.
My first match.
It does bring a tear to your eye,
does.
doesn't it?
Oh,
It's an emotionally
good
charged
way to start the year
moment.
off.
Right, indeed it is. Brett.
Remember what I said earlier about not making any mistakes in 76?
Yes.
I lied.
You've made your first
I
one.
made my first mistake. I said waiter.
I ate the waiter. Okay. Oh, no, that doesn't match waitress.
I should have said waiter and or waitress or maitre d' or missionary
Yes,
or friend
whatever.
or busboy.
That's enough of that then. What do you say, Charles?
She's still talking in the new year.
Yes.
I said waiter or waitress.
Oh, what about that? No, no, it can't match that. Because she said waitress specifically, and he's, you know, all over the lot there with waiter and or waitress. So that doesn't
not
match.
fair.
All right, Jody, my dear.
I unfortunately said the chef.
Could you sing that for us? I mean, you are a singer. Sing it. Chef.
That was it.
Okay. And Richard.
Da-da-da, chef.
That's it there. Now you got a match. Fannie Flagg to stay in the game and achieve a tie. And the answer that Doris Dean is looking for is waitress. Cannibal said, gee, that new restaurant is great. I ate the waitress.
I said cook.
Cook. So Janice Valentine wins the game. How are you? You feel good, don't you? Okay, you stand by there for a moment or so now while we talk to Doris Dean. Doris, you've got your good luck card that won a bundle of money for you. You've got your lucky rose there, and you've got our best wishes for 1976 and $2,950. Doris Dean. Goodbye. Now here you are. this is your first time up here. You've done very well matching our celebrities. Let's see how you're going to do in matching a whole bunch of people who were here in our studio audience one day when we polled them to get their best response to this, Janice. What happened there? Everything okay back here? Your finger slipped on the button, did it? Okay. All right, I just want to make sure everything is solid and steady there. Blank fellow is what it says up there. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Now, if you match that middle one, you get $250. And if you match the answer they gave third most frequently, you get $100. Now, a little assist here from our celebrities. Whom do you call her?
Fannie.
Fannie.
He's a jolly good fellow.
He's a jolly good fellow.
Yeah.
All right, there's one.
Richard.
Richard?
A poet I dated once, Longfellow.
Longfellow, yes.
He's 8'9".
He was indeed.
Stocking feet.
Right.
Brett.
Well, he belonged to a group called the Odd Fellows.
Odd Fellows. So those are the three you have, Janice. You have Odd Fellow. You have Longfellow, and for he's a jolly good fellow. Now, you may choose one of those. You may have a better idea altogether.
Mine was Oddfellow. I'll stick with that.
You thought of Oddfellow right off the bat, and that's the one you want. Okay, it's her decision. It's her money. She wants Oddfellow. Let's, you know, her ESP with that previous audience may be better than yours. Let's find out if Oddfellow's up there. May we see the $100 response? Oddfellow right off the bat. There it is. Congratulations. You got the $100. Okay. Now, Earl, would you slide the $250 number? Jolly good fellow. That would have matched Fannie. And what do you think is on top? Longfellow. The audience thinks Longfellow. Let's see it, Earl. They are right. Very good. All right. Now, you've got a total of $200. You're now going to play for 10 times 100 or $1,000, and that'd be pretty good. If you win that, you're up to $1,200. To collect that amount of money, you have to do a little ESP trick with one celebrity and match that celebrity. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay.
Well, why didn't you choose me for Longfellow? We'd now be playing for $5,000.
Right, yeah.
You little rascal.
Would you just turn around and face me a little bit here so that you can't see his pencil moving around over there? This is it, worth $1,000, and it goes like this. Teacher's blank. Teacher's blank. He's finished. Now, Janice, we ask you to give us an answer. Concentrate now and think of what Richard might have written. Teacher's
Pet.
Okay. All right. She just looked real hard and closed her eyes and got her ESP going. She says, that's what you wrote. Is she right or wrong, Richard?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Yes. Please tell us, Richard.
No, I'm not.
Yes, the suspense is too great.
Well, all right, I will. But first, a few impressions. You teacher's pet.
Congratulations. Terrific. I mucked your hair. Sorry about that. Listen, you've got a total of $1,200 now, Janice, and you're still the champion. Means you're going to meet another player now. You ready?
Ready.
All right. In a moment or so, we're going to... Well, I know. What are we going to do here? This thing is turning around. There's Penny Barron. Let's say hello to Penny Barrow. Hello, Penny Barrow. You might as well get back up there now. How are you? You two ladies know each other?
Yeah.
Let's find out about you for a second here before we go to the commercial. Penny, please tell us about your life and all that.
Okay. I'm from Virginia.
Yep.
With my auntie. We drove out together, and I'm a former airline stewardess, and I'm a singer, and I'm unemployed right now.
What's
And that's about it.
Yeah, it's really not very funny to be
And I'm a
unemployed.
Libra.
You're a Libra? Well, all the Libras are hollering and screaming about that. Well, Penny, we wish you the very best of luck. We'll get going in a moment or so, but right now we've got to do a little business, and this is it. Okay, we are ready. Now, we found out who Penny Barrow is, and we'll push this button, reveal our first round questions, and ask Penny to make her selection.
B.
B for Barrow, she says. The cannibal said.
Another cannibal.
Right. This is another cannibal. He said, last night we ate Billy for dinner. I got home late and all the good parts were gone, so I had to eat Billy's blank.
That's an easy one.
Hello there.
Excuse me, sir.
Green eyes.
Do you have any of the diseases on this list?
Last night we had Billy for dinner. I got home late and all the good parts were gone, so I had to eat Billy's blank. All right.
Okay. I'm not too crazy about that question, but
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Brett is finished,
oh,
so
wait
we'll
a
walk
minute.
over to... Come on, Brett.
And wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dear, it's one of those 9-card answers.
No, just 7.
Yes.
Hello, dear.
All right, now she's ready, so Penny Barrow. We'll give it to you.
Part of
Wait a
Billy.
minute. The cannibal said, last night we ate Billy for dinner. I got home late and all the good parts were gone, so I had to eat Billy's blank.
Billy's wife.
Billy's wife? Really?
Yeah.
Just said women's live back about 22 years
Yeah.
here.
Oh, it's...
Penny, listen to some of these answers, and maybe it'll come to you, but then it'll be too late. All right. What do you say?
Well, I was close. I said Billy's sister.
Billy's sister. He didn't get the idea either, Penny. Brett?
It's only forgivable because you are a male chauvinist pig. But anyway, no, he had to eat Billy's big toe and all the others.
Big toe, yeah.
Yeah.
They would have very little meat on them, and it's not one of the best parts there.
The little
Charles?
the pinky is the best.
Toes are lovely on toast.
They
can
are?
be charming. I chose neck, which is very difficult.
Yeah, difficult.
The bone.
Too many bones in the neck. You see all the rotten parts there. Now, Jody, what did you say?
I chose nose.
You chose nose. Yes. That would not have a great deal of nourishment in it either, would it? There?
Well, you see, the young man who was being cooked and eaten,
Yes.
his full name was Billy Parson.
Billy Parsons?
So he ate the Parson's
The
nose.
Parsons nose.
It's a little chicken joke.
That's right. No chicken jokes, please, there. Now, Fannie.
Hi, hon. I take this game very seriously, and
I know you do.
I thought about it. Now, your little toes would be good. I'm not kidding you, I think. But I said fingernails. I don't think they'd be good at all.
They'd be terrible.
Wouldn't
That's really a very marvelous answer. Fingernails would be impossible to eat.
they? Be tough?
They're not bad.
They're not bad?
Gratin.
Oh, you have to boil them a long time,
Yeah.
though, don't you? Yes. Well, we'll compare recipes later.
thank you.
But right now, we've got to come over here and talk to Janice Valentine. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, this is your first rounder. Dennis said, when I play tag, I always win. Nobody ever tags me because I've got blank. When I play tag, I always win. Nobody ever tags me because I've got blank.
We've had a host of favorite questions this week.
That's your
that
least
are
favorite.
Just beyond. They're the nod off.
Yeah.
What did you say? Nobody ever
Very
tags
good.
me.
Very good.
Oh, I've got it. I've got.
That's it.
Yeah.
You've got it. You've got it. Right.
Got it?
Finally got it. Now, you see, it's not a bad question when you come up with a good answer like that, right?
Yeah, it's a terrific
Oh,
answer.
yeah,
I'm
that's
still
terrific.
Not
Put
crazy
it in the
about
slop
oh.
there, and let's play. Isn't that marvelous? Isn't he a creative fellow? All right. Brett's got hers, so we come to Janice. Hello, Janice Valentine. Remember Janice Valentine. Da-da-da-da-dum-da-dum. Dennis said, I always win. Nobody ever tags me because I've got...
The dentist or Dennis?
Oh, any Dennis. D-E-N-N-I-S. It's, a
She
fellow.
means, is it Dennis the Menace, honey?
No, not Dennis the Menace. Dennis, and when I play tag, I always win. Nobody ever tags me because I've got...
Measles.
Measles. Now, as I said to Penny a moment ago, if you will listen carefully,
Right.
you'll hear some brilliant answers over here.
Thank you, dear.
Yes. Give her a brilliant answer, Dick.
Well, I have a social disease.
Now,
that is brilliant.
I didn't mean that brilliant. Brett?
That means that he...
Give us a brilliant answer.
Oh, honey, because he's got the heartbreak of psoriasis.
There's a brilliant answer. Yes, there's a brilliant answer. Charles,
what's a social disease?
Yes,
like acne. I chose bad breath.
Oh, you did. Blah. Okay. Janice is looking for the answer. Measles, with an unlikely possibility, but try.
Janice has got the measles.
The measles! You said measles! What a weird... She said measles!
To think you were going to marry this girl.
Yes. The weirdos sit over there, not over here. Measles. I don't believe it. Okay, there's one match.
You
Hello,
know, it makes my answer look ridiculous. The heartbreak of psoriasis.
Yes, that's a great answer there. Give us a great answer, or a brilliant answer.
Now, I don't want y'all to get mad at me, but I really thought seriously about it. Now, why wouldn't you want to touch that man? The only reason I can think of is because he's got leprosy.
Oh, you really take this game too seriously, my dear. So. Yes.
Give her a big hand.
Right. Okay. So it's 1-0 favor of Janice. That's the end of round one. Round two later, but right now, this. We have finished round one. We are now going to round two. There's A and B question, and we ask Penny to make her selection.
B again, please.
B again. B again. The nurse said to the psychiatrist.
Ah, that old trick.
Yes, the nurse said to the psychiatrist, she said, "Why does that patient have an antenna sticking out of his head?" And the psychiatrist said, "He thinks he's a blank."
Well, I'm going to make up for my earlier answers.
Okay.
Oh,
This
wait
is
a
a good
minute.
one. A couple of good choices here. Very good.
Well, I don't know. I'm torn between two wonderful answers.
Let me just see what you're doing up there.
Whatever you write is going
That's
to be
good.
wonderful.
That's good. Well, they're both very good.
It's just, sometimes I'm just so
Make up your
brilliant I
mind.
can't stand
Right.
it.
Put one in the slot because I am walking over here to Penny Barrel very slowly while you are making up your mind.
Have it made up.
Are you made up? Yes, she is.
Go.
Have you
I
made up
don't-
your mind, or
I
shall I
don't-
read it
I-
again? I'll read it again. The nurse said to the psychiatrist, "Why does that patient have an antenna sticking out of his head?" And the psychiatrist said, "He thinks he's a
Television.
television set." Okay. She came up with one of the good answers. Dick?
The last person I saw with an antenna was a show with Bill Bixby, so I said Bill Bixby.
You did say Bill Bixby.
Yes, I said
Show
Bill
your
Bixby.
card.
He said Bill Bixby. I thought he was fooling
No.
of it, but he said Bill Bixby.
Won't you please come home?
Right. Your daddy needs you. What do you say?
Now, I want to show you something. You see this? This says... Oh, goodness. No, you don't want to look
Don't
at that.
show that
Oh,
other
no.
one.
Oh, there. That says Martian, right?
Martian, and you
now
rejected
this,
it.
and I was all set to use it, and I tore up this answer, and but the last minute I changed my mind, and there it is. TV set.
All right, that's one for
Now,
Penny
wasn't
Barrel.
that wonderful?
Wonderful.
Does anybody have any tape?
Charles?
Because I was so clever at drawing in earlier years in school, I chose to draw a TV set, and then in case the judges didn't like the drawing, which is so lovely, I wrote it out.
Do you believe him?
It is lovely.
So that's 2 for Penny. So why does that patient have an antenna sticking out of his head? And the psychiatrist said he thinks he's a TV set.
TV set.
TV set. There it is. Richard?
Is it soup yet?
What?
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, no. No,
While
not
I'm
yet.
sitting here, I'm cleaning my bathroom bowl.
I see.
You're a swell fellow, Mr. Crane. TV set.
TV set. That's 4 for Penny. What do you got there, Penny? Oh, TV. Look at that. But she did well with hers, and now you got to go some with yours. You're not going to go there. You want to do the commercial now? Okay, they want to do the commercial now, so I'll put that back in the slot. And you stand by for a moment or so. We're going to do a commercial now. Would you believe that? Here it is. Fade. Here we are. And it's time to say goodbye. Would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. You will come back next time. Score is 5-1. And when we come back with you next time, you got to match 4 to stay in the game, 5 to win. Okay? All right. It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye for a while. We grabbed a fly for a while.
Is that the way you say goodbye? How do you say goodbye?
I say, goodbye, sweetheart. See you in Encino.
Okay. How do you say goodbye?
I say goodbye by saying it's terrific to have Jody Donovan on the show because she's as good a singer as anybody ever was.
Indeed,
Hey.
that's right. Splendid. I hear you're a splendid actress, too, although I must say, I haven't seen you act. But Ira Scott said he has seen you
Not too many.
act.
This is a rare appearance
It
for
is.
me.
Well, it's a splendid... How do you say goodbye?
So long.
Oh, that's sweet. And you, sir? All right, do you have some special way of saying goodbye?
Yes, I'd like to say I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, especially me. No, I'm kidding.
You know,
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
this is a bicentennial.
This is a bicentennial,
We must say
yes.
goodbye in an
Happy
American way.
bicentennial. Join us next time for Match Game 76.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.